The mind over money. Why your psychology matters more than you think. We've all been there. You open your banking app and see that dreaded number staring back at you. It's not what you wanted. Or you see a stock you wish you'd invested in. It's easy to get caught up in the technicalities of money, the charts, the rates, the jargon.
But what if I told you that your biggest financial asset isn't your credit score or your investment portfolio? It's your mind. That's right. Your mindset and psychology play a much larger role in your financial success than you might realize. How often have you made an impulsive purchase you later regretted, or hesitated to invest because of fear, only to miss out on potential gains? We're all human. We make emotional decisions. The good news is, once you understand the psychology behind your money habits, you can start making smarter choices that align with your long-term goals. It's about becoming more aware of your financial behaviors and learning how to harness the power of your mind to build a secure and fulfilling financial future.
Beyond the spreadsheet. When behavior trumps technical knowledge, you know that friend who seems to effortlessly manage their money? They're not a financial whiz. They just have a good grasp on their own behavior. You see, it's not always about having the most sophisticated financial knowledge. It's about understanding your own relationship with money.
Let's break it down. Imagine two people, both armed with the same financial advice. One is consistently anxious about market fluctuations and sells their investments at the first sign of a downturn. The other, while also aware of the risks, maintains a long-term perspective and rides out the volatility. Who do you think will come out ahead in the long run?
You got it. The one who can manage their emotions. They're comfortable with a bit of uncertainty and don't let fear dictate their financial decisions. Mastering your financial behavior is like learning to drive that car smoothly and confidently towards your desired destination. The luck factor. Navigating the unpredictable nature of financial success. Here's a hard truth. No matter how much we plan or how savvy we are with our money, luck plays a role in all our financial lives. We can't control everything. Sometimes, the market takes an unexpected turn, or an unforeseen event throws our plans off course.
But here's the thing about luck, it cuts both ways. It can be both good and bad, and the way we react to it can significantly impact our financial outcomes. Think about it. You might get lucky with an investment that takes off, or you might face a financial setback due to circumstances beyond your control. By accepting the role of luck, both good and bad, and focusing on what we can control, we empower ourselves to navigate the uncertainties with resilience and wisdom.
Time, the unsung hero of wealth creation, the magic of compounding. Let me introduce you to your greatest financial ally, time. It might not seem like much, especially when you're eager to see your wealth grow quickly, but trust me, time is the secret ingredient that can turn small, consistent efforts into substantial financial progress.
How? Through the power of compounding. Compounding is like magic. It's the process of earning interest on your interest, and it has a snowball effect. The longer your money is invested, the more it compounds, and the faster it grows. Think of it like this. If you invest $100 today at a 7% annual return, you'll have roughly $200 in 10 years. Not bad, right?
Now imagine you keep that $200 invested for another 10 years. It grows to about $400. See the magic? You didn't have to lift a finger. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to work its magic. Section 5. The psychology of impatience. How our desire for quick wins can hurt our financial health. Let's face it, we live in a world of instant gratification. We want it all, and we want it now. Whether it's ordering food with a tap on our phones or binge watching our favorite shows, patience seems to be a lost art.
And this impatience can wreak havoc on our financial lives. Think about it. How many times have you jumped on the latest investment trend, hoping to get rich quick? Or how often have you caved to impulse purchases, sacrificing your long-term financial goals for a fleeting moment of satisfaction?
Our brains are wired to seek immediate rewards, but when it comes to money, slow and steady wins the race. The next time you find yourself tempted by a get-rich-quick scheme or a shiny new gadget, pause and ask yourself, will this decision help or hurt my long-term financial well-being? Section 6. The overconfidence trap, taming the ego in financial decision-making. We all have that one friend, the one who boasts about their stock picks or claims to have timed the market perfectly.
Overconfidence is a powerful emotion. It can lead us to believe we're better investors or financial wizards than we are. And when it comes to money, a little humility can go a long way. Think about it. Overconfidence can make us take unnecessary risks with our investments. We might underestimate the downside potential or ignore red flags because we're convinced we're right.
We might also fall prey to the illusion of control, thinking we can predict the market or influence outcomes that are entirely out of our hands. The truth is, no one has a crystal ball. Even the most experienced investors make mistakes. Section 7. FOMO, fear of missing out. How to avoid letting it derail your financial goals. FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's the feeling you get when you see your friends jetting off on exotic vacations, buying the latest gadgets, or seemingly getting ahead while you're still grinding away.
Social media only amplifies this feeling, bombarding us with curated versions of other people's lives, making us question our own choices and progress. And when it comes to money, FOMO can be especially dangerous. It can lead us to make impulsive investment decisions, chase after the latest trends, or overspend to keep up with the Joneses.
We might feel pressured to buy a bigger house, a fancier car, or the latest designer clothes, even if it means stretching our finances thin, or worse, falling into debt. But here's the thing about FOMO. It's a trap. It's a never-ending cycle of chasing after something that's always just out of reach. Comparing yourself to others is a recipe for financial disaster.
Section 8. Money and Happiness. Unraveling the complicated relationship. Let's be honest, we all want more money. We think it will solve all our problems, make us happier, and give us more freedom. But the relationship between money and happiness is a lot more complex than we might think.
Sure, having enough money to cover your basic needs, pursue your passions, and enjoy life's comforts is essential. But beyond a certain point, more money doesn't necessarily equate to more happiness. In fact, studies have shown that once your basic needs are met, the correlation between wealth and happiness plateaus. Why is that?
Well, because true happiness comes from within. It comes from meaningful relationships, a sense of purpose, and a feeling of fulfillment, things that money can't buy. Don't get me wrong, money is important.
Section 9. Practical tips for long-term financial well-being. Now that we've explored the psychological side of money, let's get practical. Here are some actionable steps you can take to cultivate a healthier and more prosperous relationship with your finances. Start with a budget. I know. Budgeting can feel restrictive, but trust me, it's the foundation of any sound financial plan. It allows you to track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can save, and allocate your money towards your goals. Automate your savings. Make saving effortless by setting up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts each month. Invest early and often. Remember the magic of compounding? The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow.
Section 10. Cultivating a mindful approach to money. Building a healthy relationship with money isn't just about following financial advice, it's about adopting a mindful approach to your finances. Here's how. Be present with your money. Pay attention to your spending habits. Ask yourself why you're making certain purchases. Are you buying things you need or just things you want to impress others? Practice gratitude. Take the time to appreciate what you have, both financially and in other areas of your life. Don't be afraid to seek help. If you're struggling with your finances or feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out to a financial advisor or therapist.
Section 11. Conclusion. Mastering your financial psychology for a richer life. In a world obsessed with get-rich-quick schemes and market predictions, it's easy to forget the most crucial element of financial success: your mind. Mastering your financial psychology isn't about becoming an emotionless robot or memorizing complex financial formulas. It's about understanding your relationship with money, recognizing your behavioral patterns, and making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. Remember, financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making consistent, mindful decisions over time, navigating the inevitable ups and downs with resilience and wisdom. As you embark on your financial journey, remember this: your financial destiny is not predetermined. By understanding the psychology of money, you can break free from limiting beliefs, cultivate healthy financial habits, and ultimately create a richer, more fulfilling life.